I went ahead and I took this apart, mainly because I wanted to see if I had the correct one and if I'm going to have to do some soldering. And as you can see, sorry about my mess in here, I'm going to have to do a little soldering. Okay, I've already got everything taken apart here. And if you notice, that's all like computer soldered and covered up and everything, so I'm going to have to solder this. And the shirt that I laid over here is FRC, which means flame retardant clothing. I put that over the bike for several reasons. I don't want anything to drip on the bike. I'm not pulling this thing out of the handlebars right now. And I got this other piece clamped to the mustache bars because I'm going to tape off the little thing, the switch, to that thing so I can solder the wires. And I'm going to need both my hands and I'm not going to have anything to hold this, so we're going to see how this works. My plan is to kind of tape this off here so I got room to solder right here and right here. I don't know if you can see that. Just put a little piece of tape on it to hold it so I don't have helping hands and all that good stuff. Kind of make do with what I got. I also don't have a very great soldering gun. I got this thing I was just messing with. And it needs to be about twice the wattage. And that's not going to happen. So, and that is because I am broke. A lovely day, right? It's a very small wire. Not want to mess the wire up either. Finally, be careful. This is a really tiny little wire. I don't know if you can see that, but they're stripped there. I don't know how, if I want to go further back on that or not. Let's see how the other end looks. Okay, my wires are stripped, and we do not have a whole lot of wire to work with. So, this is going to be basically just going to tape this right here so it don't move. You know? Like that, and like this. And I can do my wiring like that. So that is what we're going to do. There's a fly that I cannot get rid of. He's in his death throes or something, I don't know. He, she, whatever. I don't mean to misgender you, fly. I don't know what you are. I really don't care. I just want to hold this thing in place so I can solder the wires. And I will be good. I know there are YouTube tutorials that show having two little hands to hold everything, two little clamps and all that, but you're not always going to have that. Try to make sure you don't have anything poking out if possible. You know what I forgot? It gets hard for me to see with my glasses on up close. I got one of these multi um, gauges on here on the shrink wrap. And it doesn't need to be that long. It's about that long. I can. Still got to go up here. And then down here. Trim some off so that hopefully it'll fit. Once again, this is the real world. And I had those wires twisted together nice and pretty. Isn't that always how it works? There we go. That'll slide up. Unravel that a little bit. And there we go. It's a lot different when the things that you're doing aren't able to move. And you're still having to wrap them around each other and do all that good stuff. I cannot see what I'm doing with these things on. I'm telling you, I'm getting old. There we go. I had it all nice and pretty before. I had to redo it because I forgot my shrink wrap. Isn't that how it goes? Had a little bit of problem with my shrink wrap there because it started melting from the soldering iron. Okay, I had to make something work. Some of y'all will be able to tell what I did there. Because the shrink wrap, as you could tell, was shrinking with the heat. I had to kind of make some shrink wrap and make it work. So basically I cut some shrink wrap that was bigger, wrapped it around enough times, and I heated it up. So hopefully that will work. Anybody want to take a wild guess what the fuck I did? Well, we definitely know how to get the battery out. Oh well, ain't that how it goes sometimes? Okay, I don't know if you can see me or not. Getting dark out here. Had a lot happen. Spent a little while trying to get a bolt out, had to remove the battery because I disconnected the cable before I did that stuff, just in case, because of all the computer crap they got on things anymore. There's a guy that might want to buy this thing from me. The battery's dead, I gotta charge it. There's a family emergency going on I'm waiting to hear back from. But just to let y'all know, let me turn this around this way. You should be able to see the lights. And they work just like they're supposed to work. So, I don't know if you can see me. That's pretty much it. I soldered it. I put the new switch in. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of commotion happen. It's not going to be on here. Basically, my mother-in-law fell, and she's getting old. Ain't good. So, I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.